Let's go to page 397, start with number 1. So let's go and translate. It says if t varies directly, so t varies directly as s, and t equal to 21 when s equal to 12, so that's your case 1. And it says find t when s equal to 28, so that's your second case. Okay. So first, let's go ahead and use the case 1 to find k. So let's go and substitute. Okay, and then divide by 12 on both sides, so this will cancel out. So k equal to, and you can reduce this into 7 over 4. Okay, you can divide by 3. Okay, once you find your k, you're going to update your equation. So you're going to get t equal to 7 over 4s. So once you update your equation, you can use that to solve. So t equal to 7 over 4 times 28. And the 4 and 28 can cancel into 1 and 7. So t equal to 49. And so this would be answer C. Okay, number 2. Again, let's go and translate. So it says in the pre-election poll of 480 voters. So first case, the voter equal to 480, and the favored candidate would be 260. Okay, so that's your case 1. And it asks you if there are 12,000 votes. So second case, if there are 12,000 votes, how many were favored? So F2 equal to that. Okay, so in this case, you can use a ratio, okay? And so whatever you see, that's your equation. So you can just put this like this, and that's your equation. Okay, so you got 480 over 260 equal to 12,000 over F2. Then after that, go and cross multiply. So you got 480 F2 equal to 260 times 12,000. And after that, divide by 480 on both sides. So this will cancel out. So your F2 would be equal to, use your calculator and you can figure out that it's equal to 6,500. So this would be answer B. Okay, let's go to number 3. So again, let's go and translate. It's a z, suppose z vary directly, so it's z equal to k times something, as a square of x. As a square of x, and inversely, so whatever after the inverse goes on the bottom. Okay, so that's your equation. And it says if z equal to 8, when x equal to 4, and y equal to 6. Okay, so that's your case 1. So it says find z when x equal to 6 and y equal to 12. So that's your second case. Okay, so again, whenever you have variation problems, just go and use a case 1 to find k and update your equation. So substitute everything in here. So you got 8 equal to k times 4 square over 6. Okay, so first, let's go and multiply both sides by 6 to get rid of the fraction. So that will cancel out. So you got 48 equal to 16k. Then divide by 16 on both sides. So this will cancel out. So k will equal to 3. Once you find k, you update your equation. So you're going to get z equal to 3x squared over y. Now you can use your equation to solve. So you got z equal to 3 times 6 squared over 12. So you get your calculator, punch in the numbers. Okay, so you're going to get z equal to 9. So your answer would be D. Okay, number 4. Okay, so again, let's go and translate. It says a kinetic energy, so that's E for energy, of an object very jointly. Jointly means you got more than one item. as the mass and the square of the speed. Okay. Now the speed, normally in they use a v, but let's just use s. Okay, that's fine. So whatever variable is easier to understand. It says the kinetic energy of an object with mass of 3 kilograms and speed of 4 meters per second is 24 joule. Okay, so energy for the mass of 3 kilograms and speed of 4 meters per second is 24 joule. So that's your case 1. Now let's go and get the case 2. It says find the kinetic energy, so that's what you're looking for, of an object with a mass of 4 kilograms and a speed of 3 meters per second. Okay, so that's your second case. So we're going to do the same thing. Let's substitute everything here. So you got 24 equal to k times 3 times 4 squared. Okay, so let's go ahead and solve for k. So divide both sides by 3 so that this will cancel out. Then we have to divide by 16, right? 4 squared is 16. So divide by 16 on both sides so that this will cancel out. So k will equal to, if you work it out, so if you divide by 3, so it would be 1 and 8. And 8 and 16 divided by 8, you get 1 and 2. So k equal to 1/2. So once you find k, you update your equation. So E equal to 1/2 ms squared. So now we can use it to solve. Okay, so E equal to 1/2. Mass is 4. S is 3. Square. Now don't forget your square. So E equal to 18. And the label is joule. So this is answer C. Okay, number 5. Okay, you have the long division, so you want to divide. So you want to divide by 3x cubed minus x squared minus 4x plus 1. And you want to divide this by x squared minus 2. Okay. So again, look at only the first term to figure out what you need to put over here. So you need to multiply by 3x. Right? 3x times x squared gives x cubed. Okay, so that's going to multiply. So you're going to get 3x cubed. Now you have to line things up. So negative 2 times 3x will give you negative 6x. So make sure you get your variable line up. So put parentheses, subtract. So this will cancel out. Negative minus 0 will still give you negative x squared. Now negative 4 minus negative 6 will give you plus 2. Right? Because minus minus become plus. So negative 4 plus 6 will give you 2. So after you subtract, you drop the next term. So from here, you know that you need to get negative 1. Okay? And again, all this has to be go down in order. So when you multiply, you're going to get negative x squared plus 2. So the line, put parentheses, subtract. So you can subtract. So this will be 2x. Now 1 minus 2 will give you negative 1. So your answer would be 3x minus 1 plus 2x minus 1 over x squared minus 2. Right? You remainder over the divisor. So check your answer. This would be answer B. Okay, number 6. You want to use a synthetic division to divide. So you have a x to the 4 plus 4x to the 3 minus 5x plus 3. And you want to divide it by x plus 2. Okay, and you want to use synthetic division. So get the coefficients. You got 1, 4. Now you have to put 0 for the x squared. And you got negative 5 and 3. So again, there's no x squared, that means 0. Okay, you have to put in order. So the 4 power, 3 power, 2 power, 1 power, 0 power. Okay, divided by x plus 2. So if you set this equal to 0 and you solve, you're going to get x equal to negative 2. Okay, so you drop the number, multiply, you add, multiply, you add, multiply, you add, multiply, you add. Okay, so in this case, the remainder is -3, so answer is C. Okay, number 7. Okay, it says for what value of k, so you're looking for k, where x plus 1 a factor of x to the 13 minus 2x to the 7 plus 3x plus k. Okay. So if this is a factor of that, that means the remainder equal to 0. Okay? That means when you evaluate, it will give you 0. So you have to evaluate at x equal to -1. So again, you set this equal to 0 and you solve. So you want to evaluate at x equal to -1. So p of -1 will equal to -1 to the 13th power minus 2 times -1 to the 7th power plus 3 times -1 plus k. Okay, and again, you want this to be factor of that. That means your remainder has to be equal to 0. That means your evaluation has to equal to 0. Okay, so this will give you -1. -1 to the 13th power is -1. -1 to the 7th power is -1 times -2 is plus 2. This would be -3 plus k. Okay, so when you add all this together, you get -2 plus k equal to 0. So plus 2 on both sides. So 2 equal to k. So k has to equal to 2 in order to get the remainder equal to 0. So this would be a factor of that. So the answer would be, so k equal to 2 means answer equal to, the answer is C. Okay, let's go to number 8. So you're looking for p of 2. Okay. From p of 2, if p of x is equal to x to the 5 minus 2x to the 4 plus 3x squared minus 1. Okay. So this one you can do with two methods. So first you can do it using the synthetic division. Okay, so you can have, remember, evaluation and the remainder in the synthetic division are the same, right? So you can have 1x to the 5 minus 2 to the 4 and 0 to the 3 power and 3 times x to the 2. You got 0 to the 1 power and -1. So you get 5 power, 4 power, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay. And then you want to evaluate at 2, so you put 2 over here. Okay, so you drop, multiply, you add, multiply, you add, multiply, you add, multiply, you add, multiply, you add. Okay. So the remainder equal to 11. That means p of 2, so that means p of 2 equal to 11. So this would be answer A. Okay. Now if you do it by substitution, so p of 2 will equal to 2 to the 5 power minus 2 times 2 to the 4 power plus 3 times 2 to the 2 power minus 1. Okay. So you can use two methods. So p of 2 will equal to 32 minus 32 plus 12 minus 1. So p of 2 equal to 11, right? They should have the same answer.